This message is for our Commander-in-Chief, Donald J. Trump. If you are not him or part of his team, you can scroll on past. If not, stick around and listen. First of all, Mr. Trump, I love 90% of the things you're doing. I think you're one of the best presidents we've ever had. Standing alongside the last 3 or 4, you're 1,000 times better. And before all you left-wing lunatics come after me, I'm not looking for debate. Again, this is for him or his team. So if you stuck around by your own free will. I have a right to believe and like how I want to, just like you do. Moving on to my question, Mr. President. If you found all these trillions of dollars that were the taxpayers' money that you say you found, which I'm not denying you probably did, what I want to know is why do you not give it back to the people? If it's money that was stolen from the taxpayers, wouldn't that technically be our money? If you know that it's stolen money, you say it publicly. And again, this is not me criticizing you. This is me asking. I'm just curious. Again, I've got a lot of respect for you, man. I think you care about the American people. Again, despite what everybody else says, or whoever says what, I don't care. I'm not here for debate. But if there's trillions of dollars of stolen taxpayer money that you found, why don't you give that back to the people? I've started my own business last year, and I'm struggling, to get started because I can't get a business loan, unless I've been, running my business for 2 years. And so money would help, We struggle to pay our bills like everybody. And understand, anybody that knows me will say the same thing. I am the least greediest person you'll ever meet in your life. I would give my last dollar to my enemy if they needed it. I would. But I have 3 children, a wife, 3 dogs, and a house payment, and we struggle to pay our bills, just like everybody. It's hard times, but running my own business is literally making it more difficult because my wife, through the winter, has to support us until my business takes off, which next year I'm hoping it will be fine through the winter. But right now, it would help to have some money, put back. And if the money's been stolen from us, why don't we get it back? Or is it even possible to figure out how much has been stolen from what person? You know what I mean? I get it's not so simple that they can't just cut a check for $15,000 per person, everybody that files taxes. I get that because everybody makes different money and blah, blah, blah. I get it would be difficult. I'm just curious, if it's the taxpayers' money and you acknowledge that and the department heads acknowledge that, why don't they find a way to give that money back to the people that it was taken from? You know what I mean? Again, just asking, Mr. President, if you do see this, God bless. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you're doing for this country. And stay safe out there.